All right, and we are live. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, traders. Good morning, chat. How is everybody doing this fine morning? It's a good day to trade. It's a good day to be alive. It's a good day to trade, you know? All right, let's get straight into the breakdown. So I'm looking at Bitcoin here, yeah? You look at the weekly on Bitcoin. This is a just side a little side quest I'm moving on right now, because with the bullish sentiment on Bitcoin right now, I had decent buys earlier in the week, but I had to I closed them early just because I was going to sleep. But yeah, I should have just trailed my stop loss in hindsight, but yeah, it is what it is, right? But now you have this weekly closing above the highs over here, right? And now we've made a bottom wick for the weekly as well. The daily looks good to drive up, right? Now we're even testing the moving averages. We're using the moving averages as support. 4 hour looks, we had basically a fake out on the 4 hour, came back into the range, tested the top of the range, came back down, had another fake out. But I guess if this becomes your new support, then we're technically ranging here, right? We're technically ranging here. So a closure above this 4 hour, if this previous 4 hour which just closed, if it closed above here, I would have been in, but sadly it did not. So I need to wait. If you are buying Bitcoin, it's a good shout to buy right now, but in terms of trading it, yeah, you really want the best price, the best entries for trading it, like, especially if you're not, if you're not risking, if you're not trying to risk like 1,000 pips or so, So yeah, not right now. I'm just waiting for this hour. If this hourly can break above in 30 minutes, close above, I'll be in there. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get into our bread and butter. GJ, what do you have for us today? Okay, so again, we start from our highest time frame, monthly, just to have a general view of things. So right now we have these highs, or rather we're bullish, right? We're bullish and we've broken these highs, or we've taken these highs. But I think I explained this yesterday as well. If this pullback never happened, so if this long bearish candle never happened, I would be anticipating price to, yeah, so say you delete these two candles, right? There's two candles in between, this long bearish candle and this subsequent bullish candle. Say you delete those two, and now you just had this candle that closed at resistance, and then you have this new candle that just opened, right? If that's what you were looking at, I would expect price, now that we've come up to take these highs, right, to still come back down, or rather to have a higher possibility of coming back down, right? Of coming back down and flipping, because this could just be a top wick for price to continue its way downwards. If you look in the past, most times when we close respecting this level, we've driven down, right? We've continued to drive down. Yeah, you have one case over here, we have two cases, the second case over here, third, so it's a good level of rejection. So we've driven down multiple times from this level. So, but the fact that price came down here, basically grabbed all this liquidity and then came back up, I wouldn't say it's necessary for price to continue back or pull back lower, right? This could have just been a liquidity grab, and now it's fully ready to just start pushing up, right? Continuing the trend up. But that's just a general outlook. The weekly close bullish, but respecting resistance, and if you see that same resistance on the weekly as well, we've driven down from that level, well, once, twice, three, yeah. So we've driven down that level. It's a key level, right? It's acted as both as support and resistance, right? And a lot of times in the past, when price has closed at that level, or respecting that level, it tends to hold. All right, the level tends to hold. So you want to be careful here. Even though you're in a bullish market, you're in a bullish uptrend, you still want to be careful in terms of potential rejection from that area. All right, so now we move on to the daily. Give us a more fine-tuned view on things. So our daily here is holding this support. Right, we came down, we tested this level here. Right, we came back for the pull, we came for the pullback, grab liquidity, close back into the range, and now if you see, we're just sort of a slight consolidation here. Right, on the lower time frame, this would just be a small consolidation with this support holding. Right, so previous or yesterday's candle closed bearish, but still respecting this support. So I would say we're still bullish. Right, we're overall still bullish. This current daily has it has a bottom wick, sort of a small bottom wick, but I would expect it to have a lot more of a bottom wick. And now we're seeing that price came up to grab these highs, but we never grabbed these lows. Right, so at any point this candle could flip and then decide what it wants to do. Right, I would think this candle would flip. Let me see, came back down, came up. Yeah, I would expect this candle to flip and at least take these lows before deciding what it wants to do, whether it wants to continue driving down or it wants to continue driving up. That's what I would expect, but that's yet to be seen. So on the 4 hour, if we look at the, let me see my levels on the 4 hour, if we look at the broader levels, I would say, to be honest, you could even have this. All right, where is that low? That low is there. All right, so that's below right there. Yeah, so yeah, you could have this. Yeah, so this whole range right here is basically where price is ranging in right now, at least on the 4 hour. Right, and the bottom of the range coincides with the bottom of the previous daily candle, or the previous daily lows. Right, so yeah, so I think that's a good range to have right there. So whether we'll be able to get some entries inside this range, it'll depend on how price forms, to be honest. But let's move on to the lower time frames. Okay, so I mean, off rip, I'm really not interested in anything in here, man, because there's so much noise. This is a lot of noise, man. That's a lot of noise. Let me see. In terms of buys, right, because I am still bullish on the day. In terms of buys, because I'm anticipating price tapping into what is that 188.888 levels, right? So 188.88, that's around somewhere around here. So bottom of this range, basically I'm anticipating price to tap into it, but it doesn't necessarily have to, right? It doesn't necessarily have to. Right, so I would have my sales down there, and then I'm bullish, so I would have buys, say above there, and then yeah, continuation would be around here. Let's just put this there for now. All right, let me see what these look like on the 30. Levels, okay, that's holding as well. Am I missing a level? Yeah, let me put this. Okay, yeah, so in terms of the 30, I I know it's I'm looking at this range here, right? And I'm trying to see if this range is tradable, because I know if we didn't have any bottom wick here at all, I would be more willing to say, yeah, I would be more willing to go ahead and say, yeah, that range for sure is tradable, right? But it's, I don't know, for the daily bullish, even though we closed bearish, but the first thing we did was take the highs. Yeah, just because of the fact that the daily took the highs first, I'm a little more I would say, I guess, willing to get into sales without a range 2 breakout, right? I said I'm willing though, not that I would, right? But yeah, I'm trying to get the best in terms of ranges. What would be the best ranges to trade? Yeah, no, I don't think I'll take anything in there. Minimum, or at maybe at best, I might take this. Like if we have a closure below here, yeah. If we have a closure, because this would be range 1, range 2 on the 30-minute, not so much on the hour. Well, maybe, yeah, maybe on the hourly as well. Let me see. Is it the same level? Nope, it's a terrible level. Let me see. What is this level? I guess here and there. Yeah. So for sales, I'll be looking at this level right here. I'll be looking at 189 level. But we would need to close below and then retest this this resistance, and a good retest. It can't just be a top wick, right? Ideally you would want, say, maybe a 15, maybe a break of a 15 high, right, before you start coming back down, right? The steeper the top wick, the better it's gonna be for us, or maybe around these areas. So closer below into this range, and then maybe a top wick to these areas over here, right? Previous support areas right here. So that's gonna be the play for now. That's gonna be the play for now. 1 hour, 4 hour fakeouts. 1 hour, 4 hour fakeouts. Yeah, even these ranges, to be honest, I might push up these whole ranges right here. 1 hour, yeah, these are good. Yeah, these are good levels. I'm happy with these levels. Depending on how price prints as well, we might be taking earlier entries, right? Just depending on how price prints, but that's yet to be seen. So we'll wait on that. But right now, price is looking bearish. Right, price is looking bearish because technically 4 or 5, yeah. So if this formed right now, because we sort of had a fake out here, no, we had a fake out, right? We had a fake out of or a breakout of this range, right? Broke these highs. We had a little bit of a fake out, closed back inside. Did we retest? Yeah, closed back inside, retested on the 5. Let me see the minute. Retested on the 5. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken this, I don't think. Yeah, was this 6 o'clock? 6 o'clock. When did this retest? 6 o'clock, huh? Maybe I would have taken this, actually. Yeah, no. So right now we're waiting. But the sales actually do look good. The sales do look good to take. It's just, if you wanted to be in the sales, you would have wanted to be in there a lot earlier, right? There was an opportunity here, right? You had a little fake out. You had a fake out here that you could have capitalized on, right? Looking at, if taking it from the higher time frame, you had the fake out. You could have taken it on a break of these lows. You would have already been at break even by now, right? Yeah, even looking at my 30-minute the scalping play I said I was working on, right? You had this, once you had this test right here, this retest of the area, right? And the moving averages as well. That would sort of, it coincides with this, I believe, on the 5-minute. So this would have been my 5-minute range I was looking for right here. I would have probably been in right here, like on the break. Well, no, because I would have needed a retest, right? So I would have waited for this, and this might have invalidated the trade actually. Yeah, this the fact that we broke back into the range, it might have invalidated the trade for me. But if I want to get semantics, you know, if I really wanted to get into specifics, I would just move this up right here. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. That's just but no, we're waiting right now. We're just waiting for some closures, and I see price going down, right? But I can't take anything without an entry. I would have liked to have been in here a lot earlier. And today is there's news, but it's Canadian news, so we'll see what that does. I don't think it'll affect our pairs much, but we'll see. All right, on to gold. Quick one on gold. I went on a little detour with GJ. So gold monthly bearish, right? Weekly, I mean, it's bearish. Currently making this top a top wick, right? Came down. Yeah, so we're currently making a top wick on the weekly. Yeah, we never took these lows, right? But this lows could also just be rejection, right? To continue back up, right? This could have been liquidity grab to continue back up, but that's yet to be seen. That is yet to be seen. And we did close below this as well, right? We did close below this range as well. So yeah, so all this could be, or all this could be, is just a top wick, right? To come up here, grab liquidity, and then continue driving back down. At this point, I would expect price to at least tap into these 2031.7 areas before, you know, making a decision. So that would be the top of the daily range. So yeah, that would be my target. If I get buy opportunities up to there, I would be very willing to take those. Plus the daily is bullish. The previous daily closed bullish, but respecting this support slash resistance. But we have been bullish for the past 1, 2, 3, 4 days, right? So buys could very well play out here. Right, you have the 4-hour currently at a level, at a resistance. Let's see here. Let's see the 4. That's a good closure on the 4 too. That's one. Yeah, man. I might need to start waking up earlier, man, just to see. Maybe pre-London, or pre-New York. Well, no, this was London actually. Yeah, this is London. Yeah, so moves happen during London, man, especially on GJ. It's just some reggae hours, man. Some real reggae hours. Bullish. Yeah, so 4 hours bullish. Ooh, look at that sweet run, bro. That was beautiful, right? Hourly is bullish as well. We're currently rejecting a resistance. Next sort of resistance you have is here. Is this even I mean, it's 11 pips. It's so decent. 11 pips is always decent, huh? Range 1, range 2 for the sells. All right. Yeah, gold is pretty clean, to be honest. The chart is pretty clean on gold. It is pretty clean on gold. Just a matter of entries at this point. Okay. Yeah, let me see what this look like. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, this is a decent. Yeah, man. 30. This hourly extended, right? Yeah, these are my levels on gold. I think these are good levels. So yeah, gold is pretty straightforward. You just want a closure above this level, to be honest. But you also have to take into account, all right, if this is all just a pull for liquidity, this is gonna be your target right here. Once you get there, once you get is this the low? Yeah. So once you get there, things are gonna start. Something is gonna happen, right? You're either gonna see a spike up, or you're gonna see a rejection, right? A good rejection down, and then whether price is gonna continue up or continue to drop is up to price. But let's see. We have 10 minutes for a closure, for an hourly closure. Ten minutes. Yeah, this lo-fi hip hop, man. It's gets the gears turning early in the morning. Bars. So we are waiting. And I'm sure a lot of people can see entries in here, right? Somewhere inside this range, but it's a really ugly range, man. A lot of noise. On the 4 hour, it just looks like a consolidation, right? It just looks like a normal consolidation. This is just, yeah, it's a lot of noise, man. Yeah, I think your best entries here would have been off of this fake out to continue back down. That would have been the most ideal entries, but now we wait. Sorry about that if there was a loud noise. Just hit my mic. Okay, we're coming up here. We're taking the highs. What is this range? 7 pips? Hourly 30. Alright, 15, 5. We're consolidating on the 5 as well. Consolidation on 5. 15 consolidation. Yeah, so we're definitely looking like sells. Right, we're looking like some imminent sells are approaching, but you have to be careful. No entries as of yet. No entries as of yet. And last year, I don't know, like the ending of last year was a lot more, I don't even know if I say a lot more volatile on GJ, but I was getting a lot more trades on GJ, like during New York session, but it's like, I don't know, like towards, or let me not say the end actually, let me say, I mean the end as well, but like peak volume on GJ during New York session was like maybe middle of the year, you know, like summertime, so around summertime. But I don't know, the beginning of, I say like the very end, so December of last year, beginning of this year, I don't know, GJ hasn't really been giving me much in New York. It's been giving me something, but not much, you know, which is also a plus in terms of scalping technique, or the scalping strategy that I'm looking to incorporate into my trading plan. But if you're scalping, you're bound to be seeing a lot more opportunities, you know, because you're looking at the frequency of candles that are printing, that you're actually taking into account, that actually, you know, inform your decision is a lot more, because you're on the 5 minute, the 1 minute, all of that. That's where you're looking for entries, you know. But if your entries are on like the 30 minute, the 1 hour, so now you have to wait. So this 30 minute doesn't close the way you want it to close, you have to wait another 30 minutes, right? And there's nothing bad with that. It just depends on how you're trading. I mean, that's how I trade, you know, generally, right? But the scalping has been kind. The scalping has been kind, so I'm trying to capitalize on that. We can get some movement here. 2 minutes till New York open, so let's see if we can get some volume into the markets. I wish Canadian dollar was a real currency. Maybe we would see some actual moves during the news, but let's see. Latest I'll be here is 9, even if things are happening on the chart, because I'm trying to stay, well, 1, I have things to do, right? And then 2, I'm trying to stay in that range, that 1 hour 30 minute range for the stream. Yeah, I picked the worst time to come back into to resume the live streams, man. Yesterday was dead, man. Yesterday was dead. It was public holiday, bank holidays, you know. Bank holidays. Some people they just get skill, man. How do you even play guitar like this, man? Crazy. Maybe look them though. Sometimes like that. So you have 15. So we have hourly closes in 10 seconds. Wow, that's interesting. This is interesting. You know what, yeah? Now what I'm thinking is, because we've had this fake out, right? We've had a fake out, like outside of these ranges, right? Above these highs. yeah, above these highs, came back, and now we're closing below this support as well. So this support is holding. That's interesting. That is interesting. Let me see, what's that? 4 hours still bearish, right? Now we're coming up here, making this top wick. Okay, so let's lock in right here. Let's lock in right here. 30. So 30 came up, retested support. This held is okay. I'll tell you what now. With this volume coming in, we've taken those highs. I'm gonna have a sell stop. All right, 5. Yeah, so nothing to take on in terms of scalps. But now I'm gonna have a sell stop below at these lows, right? In terms of let me see, came up here, we broke below. So what would be the reason we're coming up here to drive? So basically these highs, to be honest. All right, those highs, and that's to come down. Take the daily lows as well, which would be around here. All right, so we've broken the highs, tap into 3, not really, as well. Let's tap 1, 2, 3, 4, drove, right? We have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So right here, I have a sell stop. I have a sell stop at the bottom of this candle. And ideally, you want this to be activated, I would say, in 1 second. Was that 2? Maybe 225. 50, 34. Six. 6. Sorry, chat. 1 second. I'm just getting my position set here. So right there, I'm in. I have a sell stop. I have a sell stop on the break. On the break of these lows on GJ, right? Stop loss at these highs, and then TP would be at I mean, I'll put it bottom here, but really it's the daily lows, right? It's really just the daily lows. So let me walk through exactly what I'm looking at, right? So like I said, right, the fact that the daily came up here, right? Because we never had an extended push, because this held support and then we closed bearish, but we never had that extended push down. If this bearish candle came all like a lot more into this range, or it came down a lot lower, I would say we wouldn't necessarily need to break these lows before continuing up, right? So but I'm anticipating that we would still need to break these lows before we continue our move up, right? So that gives me, the edge in terms of sales playing out, right, for the day, right? Currently we're in this 4-hour range, right? This support is held. We came up here, we grabbed liquidity. I mean, we grabbed liquidity to the bottom as well, but the first thing we did was we took the highs, right? And if you look at where we rejected from, it's where we rejected from previously as well, right? And this drove well, okay, this actually didn't drive all the way down, right? It just drove and closed below. It closed below this, and then this, I believe this was the end of a week, right? And then we came up here, we came up the next week, respected this resistance. I mean, this doesn't really matter, to be honest. This right here doesn't really matter, right? But we understand that we're inside this range, right? We're inside this 4-hour range, right? And we've rejected previously in the past, right? We've rejected from this point right there, right? Now, if we look at the hourly, and the hourly is key, right? The hourly is key. I've moved my levels around now, but if you can see previously, I believe I had this around here, right? Basically, what price has done now, it broke these highs, right? It broke this two tops, right? Broke these highs, right? Tested into this resistance, right? This resistance held, right? We came back down and we basically faked out on the 1 hour back into the range, right? Back into the range, right? Now we came back down even lower, and then we closed back into a different range, a lower range, right? We broke this support, right? We broke this support and we broke into a lower range. Now, what has happened in this support in the past? We've tapped into this, or rather this level in the past, rather, right? We've tapped into this level before and we drove down to the bottom of this range. Tapped into this level, drove down to the bottom, tapped into this level, broke down to the bottom, right? So we see previous rejections at that level, right? Back into, or rather to test the bottom of this range, right? And now we have price coming up, right? Closing below, coming back up, closing bullish, right? Closing bullish, but respecting. So this resistance held on the hourly. Now we've come up and we've created this top wick, right? Now we've tapped into these levels right here, right? There's no reason we would come back down after tapping into these levels. The only reason that price would shoot up like this is that we've grabbed liquidity, right? This could have been the pullback right here. We've grabbed all this liquidity and now we're ready to start buying, right? The only reason price would reverse from here after coming up like this is that we've come up to take orders, and now we're gonna to continue the drive down, right? So that being said, I have my stops. I have my stops set. Yeah, it's a really nice setup. It's a really nice setup. Who's calling my phone? It's a really nice setup in my opinion. It's a really nice setup. Got the rejection 15. Yeah, ideally you want this. If this 15 doesn't, if I'm not in by the 15, I'll cancel the stops and wait. Yeah, I'll cancel the stops and wait. I'll cancel the stops and wait, but for now we have our stops in place. We have our stops in place, and we are waiting. We are waiting. Oh wait, let me put in case somebody is just coming in. Not in yet. Sell stops. Great. here writing a paragraph, man. Sell stops. Okay, so yeah, you really want this 15 to flip, because if we're not in by the 15, that means the 15 is closing bullish. So if we start driving down into our entries, that 15 could very well just create a bottom wick and continue its way up, right? Because it's still very possible. I mean, the buys, don't get me wrong, my buys for the day are still buys, right? I'm still looking for buys, right? But those buys they're not gonna come until we start breaking, like we start getting a closure. I mean, at this point it would have to be a closure above this level. Yeah, it would have to be a closure above this level. So my buys are not, they haven't set up yet. I haven't set up, my buys are not set up yet. Yeah, and this is volume from, you know, New York Open, right? So I guess something is happening that I'm not aware of, I guess. But yeah, so I mean, if we get in the trade, 2 minutes here, right? 2 minutes. Still 2 minutes. My brother, how fun. The music. How's that? That better? All right. Yeah, so now we're just, you want to be in at the 15, right? So we're just waiting right now. If we reach like the minute, if we reach a minute, you delete stops, right? If we reach a minute, then we delete stops. 31 hour, what is that? Yeah, I'm not gonna take the buys either off a close. Even if we close above our level, I don't think I'll take a buys, at least not off rip. I would wait for a bottom wick. Even if we close above this level right here, I would still wait for a decent bottom wick before. And I understand this whole move down could have been a bottom wick, and I know what the 4 hour looks like as well. But the only way I'm taking this off rip is if we break these 4 hour highs, right? So it's either we break the 4 hour highs, which we, to be honest, it's very possible we're gonna break the 4 hour highs, man. Very possible. Yeah, so I'd say delete the stops. If you have stops, delete the stops. Delete the stops, delete it, stops deleted. So that idea just became invalidated. But it was a good setup though. It was a good setup if it panned out, right? If things continue to move the way we wanted it to move, right? But now we update our view on the charts, and we look for something else, right? We look for something else. Now I'm trying to see if this is a buy I can take, but I don't think so. I do not believe so, because we do not have a bottom wick, or at least a convincing bottom wick on this hourly, man. All right, 1 sec, chat, 1 sec. All right, I'm back. Yeah, so the 15 close, right? Okay, so this is yeah, I really need a good pullback here, man. A really good pullback. Yeah, so one of two things could happen here in my opinion. Well, one of three things really. So for sure I'm not taking a trade right now. I'd rather we just wait for the 30-minute close, right? So yeah, it's one of three things could happen, right? Now that we've come and we've created this bottom wick on the 15, right? We tap into this level and then we come up here, right? We come up to this level minimum, or we might just, you know, we might just skyrocket for some reason. I don't know why that would happen, but it might happen, right? We have news, but it's Canadian news, right? So that could happen, right? Another thing that would happen, that I would like to happen actually, is that we come down all the way down here to create a bottom wick for this hourly candle, right? And then on the same candle, we start driving back up, right? We start driving back up to, I mean, we're most likely, if we're coming down all the way here to grab liquidity, we're most likely gonna burst through this zone right now. All right, we're gonna GJ bullish, yeah. Like my outlook on GJ is very bullish for the day, right? But I was trying to get the sales down there because, like, I mean, I explained it earlier, but yeah. So now this is number 2, right? So this could be what happens right here, right? We come down, create a bottom wick right here, and then we drive up, right? And now that would be the most ideal, right? Or we come down, right? We close bearish on this 15, which I think on the 30 would be, yeah, we close bearish on the 15 and bearish on the 30 as well, right? We close something like this, right? We continue to move down to tap into these areas over here, right? And then for the rest of the day, you're gonna see something like, we're gonna see like a rejection, maybe do a little bit of this, you know, a little bit of that, until, you know, continues its way, you know, start moving its way up. That's just my view of things, right? What are you huh? What are you see? I don't understand. Yeah, no, yeah, madman. No be penguins of Madagascar with that, yeah. So right now, yeah, right now there are really no entries right now, man. There are really no entries right now because, I mean, if the 30 flips, if this 30 flips, the fact that the 15 didn't just close into this range, it closed in, like, it closes well into this range as well. Yeah, I can't take the 30 flip, man. I would need this 30 to close bearish, and then I would take the sell, right? Because we still have a good range. We have a good bit of range to take right here. Right, then I would take the sell. But for now, yeah, for now, the sells are gone. Like, just forget about the sells for now. We need a closer to confirm the sells. But buys could still be very possible here. I'm just trying to see the most likely area of rejection, because even though I'm looking for what is it, I'm looking for a bottom wick for this hourly. Oh, Nazagan Kodi, man. Yeah, even though I'm looking for this hourly bottom wick, right? Or yeah, even though I'm looking for an hourly bottom wick here, we might just hold support at an earlier level. All right, looking left, if we're looking left, let me see, this is the 15. If we look left, let me see, closure above. Let me see. Closure above. Oh yeah, we in no man's land, bro. Yes, it's this can go either way, to be honest. This can very much go either way. So we have to wait. We have to wait. We have to wait. We gotta wait. Plus we have news in 9 minutes. Alright, bro. Yeah, so I'm going to be here till 9. I'm definitely going to be here till 9 because there's a good bit of volume in here. Bitcoin. See, 35. Yeah, man. I'm just waiting on this hourly to close, man. If we get our close above these levels, I'm in there like swimwear. Yeah, and the stops are not bad too. At bottom of the range. Yeah, the stops are decent. At least for Bitcoin anyways. And this time I'll actually hold. Bro, are these not highs? Are these not all-time highs? Okay, no. I'm bugging. Still got a little bit. You know, in 2016, a guy tried to sell me Bitcoin out of a trench coat, and I said no, man. Look at me now, you know. Moral of the story, kids, trust guys in trench coats. You know, they know what they're talking about. There you go. GJ is up. GJ flying right now. Thank you. GJ is flying. Yeah, so like that this is a rejection. I was trying to find the most likely areas of rejection for GJ, right? But yeah, nah, this wouldn't have been a place I would have anticipated as a rejection, man. I guess off of this, to be honest with. No, the trip to Cairo was years later, man. The visitation was years later, my brother. Yeah, so don't get FOMO, right? If you miss the move, if you miss a move that wasn't yours to take, did you really miss a move? You know, so don't get FOMO. If it's not in your plan, don't take it. I'm sure some people are making bastard money right now, right? But that's because it's in their plan. It's not really, it's not in me plan, right? So we wait. So we wait. So 5 minutes left for the 30 close, right? 5 minutes left for the 30 close. The worst way this could close is like inside this range, right? That's the worst way this can close. But to be honest, the worst way it can close is how it looks right now, right? If it closes like this, but no, to be honest, yeah, if it closes like this, it's still doable, right? Because then I would just need a good bottom wick to like test the bottom of these ranges, and then I'll take the flip, right? But if we close basically, I'd say inside this range right here, it's a long day. Then you gotta wait for the hourly close, man. Yeah, so this range, you don't want price closing in this range. Or let me say, I don't want price closing in this range. All right. Let me see, push this up. 30. So you always have to update your view on the charts, right? Because if the charts are always moving and you are staying stagnant, or you're staying, you know, you're not constantly updating your, you know, your view, then there's a disconnect there, right? Yeah, if we close like this, it would be nice, but then we need a good bottom wick. We need a good bottom wick. We might get the wick entries, to be honest. Well, I would only take wick entry. Oh, no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't take wick entries. Never mind. Because this hourly has no bottom wick, man. I mean, the 4 hour looks fuego, right? So worst case scenario here, we're taking a 4 hour trade. Worst case scenario. So yeah, it's better to just wait. Just wait on it. Yeah, it took that. I want from my boy TTE. Hey, I gotta go to a government office. Oh my goodness, are they even open? So 8:30. That you see these lazy open 8:30. Crazy, no? Yeah, volume. We got volume in the market. What's gold doing? Gold doing the same thing, huh? Yeah, that's interesting, man. That is interesting. Hey, gold actually, I mean, I guess this is a good setup on gold. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, it is a good setup on gold, to be honest. 430. Yeah, gold is a lot more convincing now, I'd say. It's just the only thing is, yeah, you want this 30 to close above. Because you see how the hourly took the lows already as well, so 30. Let me see. Let me see. Right. Or actually, worse, I lied before. Worst case scenario, we break these highs and we're gone. We're gone. Like, we drive all the way up, maybe even to here, and we're just gone. No room for entries, man. And if that happens, c'est la vie. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, pushing. We are active right now, man. Is this really news, man? Because, okay, hold on. There might be some other news I'm not aware of, man. What's the other one? Is it Forex Factory? Not Monday, Tuesday, huh? How news? Yeah, it's just Canadian, man. Just Canadian news, huh? Okay. There goes. Bro, it's such a shit close, man. Bruh. I know I know what I said, but this is a shit close too. Ah. Okay, now you got volume. You're gonna break the 4-hour highs. Hourly 30. Is this really from Canadian? There's no way this is from CAD News, man. No way this is from CAD News. Okay, now we tested the bottom of the range here, huh? Let me see. Okay, testing the bottom of the range. The hourly is still open. 30.15. So this is, oh, hold up. This is a fake out, no? Yeah, man, this is a bomber cloud fake out. 5. Okay, if we get this 5 respecting, oh, this would be nice. Okay, so potential, we might have potential scalps in a little bit here. Let's see how, if this 5 closes respected and we get a good range start forming here on the minute, a break above of that range, we should be able to take advantage of that. But let's see. You see why we wait, right? This is why we wait. Pull back. Yeah, you want this 5 to respect. You don't want this to close below. You want this 5 to respect. 30 hourly, but this would even be the fake out though. Fake out would be like of this level, so really you just need the 5 to respect here. But sorry, I'm mumbling to myself, but yeah, we're waiting. This is possible as well, no? This is possible as well. Oof. Damn. Yeah, man, this is it's a long day. It's a long day, man. Now we're coming back down. Yeah, I'm not sure what inspired this push up. I'm not sure. We have the 5 closing. It looks like we're gonna. Looks like we are going to respect. Maybe respect. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, now we're cooking. Okay, no, we're not cooking no more. We're not cooking anymore. Hold up. Ah, we're cooking again. Okay. 5-minute respect. Open, no bottom, no top wick. Oh, this is interesting now. This is interesting now. The only thing stopping me from the buys are the hourly, man. Those are the only things stopping me from the buys. I mean, if you want to be safe, I really would say wait for the 4 hour, but with the way GJ moves, this could be gone by the time the 4 hour closes, right? So don't FOMO in, but if you can find entries before, yeah, I saw this one coming. This one was expected. Yeah, decent move on gold here. Decent move on gold. All right, and remember what I said, right? These are the highs you're looking for, right? So I mean, we still have a little bit of room to the highs, but now you're in the daily area, right? You're tapping into that daily area, so you would want to be break even now. You would want to be break even now. Yeah, it was good buys though. It was good buys on gold. It's just I was more interested in GJ, to be honest. $15. Come on. Give me something. Give me something. Okay. We might break the lows there. This ain't the time for this. Consolidation. Oh yeah. Hey, let me see. So let's go with this a minute. Yeah, now we got this consolidation. Things getting very interesting. So just look alive. Just look alive, look alive. 5 minute. Okay. So yeah, that's good. I like that. I like that happened. I like very much that happened. 1 hour, 4 hours as well. So closer above would be there. 15, 5, 1. Yup. So what I would need, or what I'm looking for right now, is a closer above this minute range. This small range that formed on a minute, I need a good closer above. Usually I would have my stop loss below the range, but it would be there, right? So yeah, so really your stop loss just needs to be below the range over there, but I'm gonna extend it down just to stay humble, you know what I mean? Just to stay humble, and as well understand that oh sorry brother, Bitcoin, oh she. Oh yo bro, I missed it completely, bro. Yeah, oh my goodness, oh my days, man. Yeah, man, I missed it completely, bro. This is, bro, look at, I literally had this beginning of the stream, bro. I put this up, man. Oh my days. But to be fair, I probably wouldn't have taken it, to be honest, if I'm being completely honest with you. I probably wouldn't have taken it. Damn, bruh. Right to TP too. Right straight to TP, man. Damn, bro. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. It is what it is. We move. Okay, so now the 5, you have a second 5 respecting as well. All right, so we're still holding. All right, we're still holding that range. We're still holding that support. Yeah, so this is your entry right here. One sec, broski. I'm locked in, my boy. 1 second. Really, you want a clean break, to be honest. You want a clean break, ideally above here. Yeah, you want a clean break of this range. Yeah, I like that this resistance is holding so much. I like that the resistance is holding a lot. 15:30. Let me see. So 15 closes in 5 minutes, right? Or in 2 minutes. So if this 15 closes bearish like this, we still don't get the hourly above, the hourly close above, we're scrapping it, right? The idea is scrap. But ideally, if we get the 15 close above coinciding with the minute as well, oh, it's fuego. Now we tap the bottom of the range. Yeah, man. Yeah, so look alive. We might have some entries here. Let me see. Again, this is a new strategy, right? So I wouldn't say experimental, but I have some back tests on it, but risk accordingly. I'm only gonna risk half here. 5, that's 10. Okay. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not in yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm not in yet. I'm not in yet. It's 1. Yeah, so the entry usually goes one of 2 ways, right? Usually it either comes back and retests, right? Retests the range and then goes up and then pushes, or it's gonna just push, right? If it just pushes, I'm fine with that. But ideally, I want this to retest the top of this range and hold, right? If we retest the top of the range and hold, break these highs again, I'll be in there. Okay. Yeah, we might just drive. We might not retest. It is what it is, though. We might just drive. But let's see. Let me see the 1 minute. There's no point in getting a worse entry, you know? There's no point in getting a worse entry. Because I still have the 4-hour close as well. My brother, hey, I beg no vex, man. I don't even get chat on my screen. The OSB. Nah, I'm not in bias. I'm not in bias. I need a pullback on this minute. Need a pullback on this minute. This is still 6 pips advantage. Yeah. So the advantage is still good. There you go. There you go. I just need, give me a bottom wick. Give me a bottom wick, please. You're right there, man. Just give me a bottom wick. There you go. Okay, so right there I have a let's see, that's the hourly closing, 30, 15, 5. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a buy stop at the top of this minute. At the top of the flip of the minute candle, I'll have a buy stop. If this minute flips, if the minute doesn't flip, my buy stop is gonna come up here. But for now, it's at the top of the, and I'm in the trade, I believe. Am I in the trade? Where is that? Yeah, I'm in the trade, right? So right there, I'm in the trade. You want to pay attention here, right? Because in terms of where you're gonna manage risk, it's not too far away. It's like 6 pips away, right? So that's 189.5. So right here, go break even. Right there, I'm break even. Stop loss, modify. Stop loss 189.46. 146. Yeah, so right there I'm break even, and right there I'm gonna close majority of the position. Right there I'm gonna close a majority of the position. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful trade, man. Beautiful trade right there. Beautiful trade right there. So now we're risk free. We've taken some money off the table, and now it's just a matter of runners, you know. Now we have runners. I think if price is gonna continue here, it's very possible we see the top of this range get tested, right? It's very possible we see the top of this range get tested, right? So my runners are gonna be at 189.693. Let me see, 189.693. 9.693. Yo, right? Make sure your stops are in break even or in profit. And yeah, man, now we just watch it. We just watch it roll, or not even watch it, right? We just leave it. We just let it do what it do. If you held full through that, it's like you've held the full position, then oh, you are here. You would be chopping right now. You would be making some bastard money right now. But just based off the minute and based off how price is forming here, I've taken my profits, and now I just see if I get some runners here, you know. But beautiful trade, beautiful entries, man. Beautiful entries on that one. Beautiful entries on that one. And now I can finally write something. So I'll be here till the end of the hour just to see what going. Trades taken. What is it? I believe let's see. DJ. That was plus what? I think I closed here. Plus 8 pips. Plus runners. See, other plus 8 pips. Alright, I don't know why I'm putting or plus 8 with runners. How does that look? Nope, that's terrible. What the yike? Yo, why the plus look like a minus? Okay. Oh yeah, I definitely don't have space for that one. Jesus Christ. I should reduce the font, huh? Font size. How do I even reduce the font size, man? Let me see. Yeah, man, OSB sometimes it's either very intuitive or not. I don't even understand. It is what it is. +8 now. Plus runners, bro. This is, yeah, if I held full, I mean, a lot of times it's not good to even think of the if, you know, but if I held full, brother, I'm in here. This is a good bit of change right here. Let me tell you something. But nah, GG's, man. Good trade right there. Good trade. I missed the Bitcoin push, but it is what it. Oh, my brother. I'm sorry, guy. Say you still there. Discord. Are you still here? Oh, dang. All right. Discord. Are you still here? Oh, dang.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, what's good, brother?
Okay, let me mute this. Yeah, I was trying to, what's it called? But I don't think I just realized late, like, oh, this nigga couldn't hear me. I was trying to call you. I was like, yeah, the thing is moving.
Man, guy.
But to be fair, I don't even think you could have gotten, because the thing just blitzed that. Like, at the next opening, it tore through, guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even, like, look at the candle, man. I think this is the 5, bro. Yeah, I could have gotten in off of this one, like this top here. But even this, I would have been scared to enter again because of the way it closed. It closed right at my level, bro. Like literally before this morning, guy, I drew up this, I put this thing right here. Like this morning, I just had this thing here, guy. And I just came back and this is what happened. Like right to my level, bro. That's crazy, bro.
You know the signal, like I said signal, this indicator I gave you guys.
Yeah.
Right when we got the signal on the 1 hour time frame, I was like, guy, I wanted to get in at a better price, but I was like, fuck it, market price is still good. And the thing paid off. But what I want to show you, like, now is a real world example, so I'm glad we got that. But on Binance here, okay, Bitcoin for the day has gone up 1.24%. That's like, I'm assuming you bought at the daily open. But what I got from the time when I bought Bitcoin just now to current price, I've made just a little over 1%. So 1.04% is what I made trading on Binance.
Mad.
But here's the thing, right? Let's say I bought, because Bitcoin is a heavy pair. So 0.01 lots is already heavy. The commission for that is like 1k naira, a little bit above that. With my stop loss and everything, like peep this though. If I bought 0.01 lots, like the lowest lot size, right now I would have made 11% profit, 11.4%, assuming I had like 100k naira account.
Mad.
So it's more profited now. Not like, do you get what I mean now when I say that your profit on Binance is tied to the increase of the actual assets, but when you're trading it, you can make way more.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Man, to be honest, I'm still seeing entries, man. Like I have entries, but I don't know if
no, but see, that's why what I'm being careful about, because Bitcoin is Bitcoin, you can do anything. I would advise you only take entries based on at least the 1 hour.
Yeah, like the 1 hour. I'm seeing entries based off the 1 hour.
Well, if you see some,
this is let me see. Why do I even have this level here? What is this level? Oh yeah.
Because you know what?
Yeah, I'm seeing because we have this hourly level right here, and it looks like we're gonna close above the level. Let me see the 4 hour as well. Let's see the next 4 hour. Yeah, on the 4 hour we have a bit of range right here to push into, man. Yeah, I might actually take these buys, man. Let's see how the hourly closes, but I might take the buys.
Okay, because wait, what was I saying again? Like, if you go higher than the 1 hour, like let's say the 4 hour right now, the last signal for my setup was on the 6th. Wait, hold on. Today's, yeah, on the 6th of February. So like the signals are rare, but they're usually valid. That's why I'm like, if you want to trade consistent, you really want to trade with the overall direction. And if you go as high as the daily, the last buy signal was on the 29th of January. So it's really rare on the higher time frames, but you would have been a serious money. So I really don't, even the 30 minute, I'm just saying, like, trade in the long term, not the short term, because Bitcoin can screw anyone over last.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Like literally just up until, let's say 11, maybe like 5-6 your time, this thing was bearish as fuck. I don't know where this bullish momentum came from, but I think it's by design.
No, but like the bearish move makes sense, like, because if you see the range, right? Because if you see this range we're in right now, it basically came to the bottom of this range, because now you have a bunch of liquidity sitting below this range. So it came down, right? It came because a lot of people now that are taking buys, they probably moved their stop loss to the bottom of this range, you get. And a lot of people that are looking for sales, they are looking for this fake out or this breakout of this range to take the sales back down, you get me? So this one just took people out on both ends. This move right here, we broke back into the range, came back down and tested this support, but the support held, and now we started pushing up. If we close above this range now, that's what I'm looking at. If we close above this range now, very likely we are going to continue the push up. But I mean, yeah, I'll probably take it, to be honest. I will probably take it.
I'm actually leaning towards Bitcoin.
Hey, yo, like, look at GJ, bro. Oh,
yeah,
man.
I told you.
Beautiful.
I told you guys on that thing was good.
Beautiful entries, man.
The only thing is I hit the first TP earlier, so I just left it.
Yeah.
But avoid screw over crypto, but Bitcoin is the only one I'm interested in. But what was I going to say again? Other than that, I feel like the powers that be, they really just wanted to scare us from Bitcoin. Because now that, like, with the way the economy is, people aren't really pushing, like, they don't have much to spare on other assets like Bitcoin, and like, look how much it's pushing now.
Yeah,
I feel like they are waiting for the economy to worsen before they start buying the thing back up. And again, we did have positive moves. Like, you have to look at Bitcoin fundamentally, I think, rather than just price action, because at the end of
for
the
sure.
day,
For sure, there's no way you can just rely on price
yeah,
action.
look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin has taught us that fundamentals are very, very important when it comes to crypto, even more so than technical analysis, I think.
Bro, this thing just scared me, man. Did you see my stream?
Yeah.
Were you looking at my stream?
I was looking at it. I saw the thing.
Bro, that just scared me, man. What the hell?
I thought you did that on purpose. Like, you're trying to.
I wish I did. What?
Yeah.
What is
this
that?
guy got shook. Like, my guy saw all his previous investments from Elon Musk.
I swear.
Like, I remember those 2020 memes of Doge to the moon. What are they saying?
Or more, you get one year. That year.
Do technical analysis on Shiba Inu. Yeah.
Am I mad? Saying that technical analysis.
So messy, yeah.
Am I mad? I also want to see where I buy. But I bought early 2022. Huh?
Oh, you bought Shiba Inu.
So I bought up here, bro, like a dickhead.
Wait, where?
Like right
Wait,
here.
where?
Around here.
Let me see. Oh, that's
around
crazy.
Here. So,
and that's the thing.
But like this thing is never coming back. I have no faith in it. I have no faith in it. See Cardano.
Right.
Wait.
I mean, the support. but
Nah, bro. That shit never coming back. That shit
so
never coming back.
you said Cardano might be coming back to your brain.
Yeah, Cardano would be. I have faith in Cardano. We're almost there.
Yeah, I remember that year I wanted to buy, other than Bitcoin, I wanted to buy this crypto, what's it called? Polygon Matic. It was around like $1, then $2 back then, then it oscillated between. Right now, I don't know what it is, but that thing, I don't think it ever came back. Can you check it on your screen? Polygon Matic or whatever it's called. I think that's it. That's a purple logo. What's the price?
Yeah,
Okay, it's $1.
It's giant.
But
I mean, it
but
might.
that year, when I was
don't-
still in base, it was around 1.5, and then I think it peaked around like maybe maybe $3. Let me check Coin Market Cap to see what the peak was. Hang on. Let's see. Oh,
I mean, if
okay. Yeah, the peak was like $2.6.
if this is doing anything for you, it's coming out of this what's it called? Wedge. I mean, what's they call them?
Nah, but no, I'm not interested in any crypto other than Bitcoin. And then maybe stable coins like USDT just for
Oh, did
maintenance and all that.
the hourly close? Yeah, it did. All right, let me see. So with that, I think hourly closed. So I'm gonna close my runners off. There's no point because yeah, I pretty much already. Well, we never took the high, so I'm gonna move my runners to the top of these highs, right? And then it is what it is at that point. And then stop loss, I'm gonna push a little bit in profit just for my troubles. For me troubles, Yes, sir. Beautiful trade. Oh, I suppose record the time when I take that thing, so I will go cut up some tips, some clips for the gram. All right, it is what it is. We move on to the next one. We don't dwell on the wins, don't dwell on the losses.
Exactly.
We move on to the next one. Okay, now Bitcoin. Am I gonna buy Bitcoin? Yes, I am.
Yeah. The only what's it called? The only thing that scared us back then is that we really didn't know when to take and when to not take Bitcoin as opposed to just holding anyhow. That was the thing. But now that we have a game plan, I'm all in it.
So I'm gonna
like Lofi, if you bought at the wrong time, Bitcoin could have screwed you over.
I swear.
Especially with psychology and like the drawdown and everything. Like as high as Bitcoin is, there are people who still haven't recovered. Some people just accepted the losses. Like there are niggas that are buying this thing at 60K plus, and it's just now, like 3 years later since that peak, that thing is coming back.
I swear, bro.
So that's why I'm like, you know what? Let's not dwell on anything. I never try and think that it's too high to buy or it's too low to buy to sell, things like that right now. There's just okay, the move is coming. Let me capitalize on it where I can.
Yeah, man. That's how we gotta look at it. You gotta wait on it. Just wait on it. So buy styles.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I did.
Okay, no. So thank you, chat, for thank you for tuning in. Got some good trades today, and we'll be back here tomorrow, same time, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 1:30 watts. You know what I mean? Have a good one. Stay blessed, stay profitable. All right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got nothing except Bitcoin today. still here. Now let's see. How do I? Okay, now watch this. How do I? Nice one. Stabbing clap. The question is, how do I send the limit? And before I should regret this. Limit order. Oh, okay, hold on, let me open it. Hold on, let me mute myself here. Blah 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 blah.